Siomai King ay kilala sa industriya na may 14 na taong experience sa food cart franchise business.
Wow!
Mayroon ito more than 1,000 outlets nationwide at may kasama pang 4 na ibang franchise concepts under the JC Worldwide Incorporated, gaya na Siopaw the King, Potato King, Noodle House, at Burger Factory. Ito ay may sariling planta. Dati-rate ay kailangan mong mamuhunan ng 288,000 para sa isang franchise concept o halos 1.5 million pesos para mag-franchise ng 5 konsepto. But not anymore, friends! Ngayon, a limited time offer, 15,888 all in na! Hindi lang isa, kundi lahat ng konsepto pwede mong itinda online.
I'll be there next time. I wanna start some rumors with you. Yeah, rumors. I wanna start some rumors with you. Padala, I remit, kaya't mag-I remit, may ngiti sa bawat padala. I remit, mag-I remit. Mahirap man ang nag-iisa, ngunit dahil sa'kin sila'y umaasa. Okay na rin, titiisin, ng buhay namin ay pagpalain. Padala, I remit.
Iba na ang buhay ngayon. Parang walang kasiguraduhan. Pero tuloy lang kahit nahihirapan. Hindi ka nag-iisa dahil may mapaghuhugutan ka ng lakas. May makakapitan anumang pagsubok ang dumaan.
Kaya mo yan, sir.
May tuloy-tuloy na magmamalasakit.
We have AIA medicine.
Proprotekta at magbibigay pag-asa para tuloy-tuloy ang magandang bukas. Tuloy-tuloy ang buhay. Tuloy-tuloy ang pagmamahal.
Magkapit-kapit Pinoy, magsama-sama. Kapit Pinoy, walang hindi makakaya. Haharapin, magkakapit kamay.
Ayan guys, good evening guys. Welcome to COVID Warriors Corner, which is a Facebook group tribute to the frontliners. And of course, we're here in London, UK, so it's 7 p.m. here in London. And thank you so much for watching Let's Talk with Ela Hidalgo. And first and foremost, I would like to say thank you to mga previous guests ko last Sunday. Actually, I do this show every 1 p.m. every Sunday. But this is a special edition because I've got guests from United States of America, so I have to adjust my time. So thank you so much for my previous guests. Last Sunday, Mr. Robert Javier from the youth. I have the retired nurse from, and she's now based in Spain, Patricia Coleman. Kamal Mahamdali, which is the head of the business development of Davers Bingo here in London. And I have Magat Cruz, one of the nurses, frontliners here in UK. And sino ba nakalimutan ko? Pasensya kung nakalimutan ko. Anyway, so ayan, I think I've mentioned every Robert, Patricia, Magat, Kamal Mahamdali, and yeah, thank you so much, guys. And currently, we're raising funds, and I would like to say thank you as well sa mga nag-donate po kahapon, sa mga nagdala ng mga relief goods dito sa drop-off point namin here in Queen's Park. So thank you so much sa lahat. You know who you are, guys. Okay. Hindi na maayos ang sound ko. So am I sounding okay now? Hello? Ayan, teka po. Shopee. Okay. Okay, Shopee daw. Kaya. Laban natin technical, di ba pag virtual. I sound Shopee daw. I hope, okay, I'm gonna try this one. How about this, guys? Do I sound choppy still? Dami ko message sa akin. Choppy pa rin gagawin ko. Maybe it's internet connection. Sana okay yung internet natin. Oo nga, choppy nga. Hindi lang. Okay. Maybe I'll do this. Okay. Hindi lang guys ha. Parang ang chipmax, no? Hindi lang. Ano tayo? Wait guys, wait. How about this? Can you hear me? Grabe. Chipmax nga ako. Hindi lang guys. Kita nyo to yung...
How about this? Can you hear me? Hi, hello. Sa connection siguro, okay. My gulay, okay. Naririnig niyo na ako ngayon. Can you hear me? Kasi kanina nag-sound check kami, okay naman. So I don't know why. What's wrong? Or am I using I'm using another laptop, that's why. Ito. Can you hear me? Ayan guys, can you hear me? Much better. Saan yung much better kanina? I think much better kanina, Julie. But anyway, I hope you can hear me, guys. Please do comment down below. Ganun eh, parang YouTube. Please comment down below if I'm sounding okay. So thank you for your concern, guys. So first and foremost, I would like to say thank you to lahat ng mga nag-guest ko last week. Start po tayo kay Robert Javier of the youth. We have Patricia Coleman, Magat Cruz, Kamal Mahamdali, and of course, Nick Parker, one of the actors in the Philippines. Salamat sa guest ninyo. And of course, I would like to say thank you sa lahat po nagdala ng mga relief goods yesterday. And I would like to say shout out po kay Tita Monira Giamalo for helping us out as well, for offering her place to be our drop-off point sa mga relief goods. And sa mga kasama niya sa bahay, si Donna, si Sarvin, hello. And ayan guys, salamat sa mga nag-donate cash on cash. So continue to support our fundraising drive for Cagayan, Philippines. So contact one of the admins, or we have the PayPal which is there. And of course we have the GCash. And we're supposed to be talking to someone from Cagayan. However, according to him, hindi daw siya nakakonect because of the connection problem in Tuguegarao. Ayan. Guys, yeah, I'm going to sing one song and I hope you're gonna like it. Actually, this is one of my favorite songs. Like kong kinakanta to sa mga karaoke and video okay because she's one of my favorite singers as well, and I'm so happy that she said yes sa invitation ko tonight. So I hope I'm gonna sing her song. I hope I'm gonna give justice to her song. But this is one of my favorite among her songs because I like the upbeat and ayun, parang ang saya-saya pag ayun, so please do sing with me. I hope you can hear the music as well. Parang hindi rin naririnig ang music. Kasi hindi ko rin naririnig. Ay, nako. Teka, guys. Okay. Na-off ko pala. Ayan. So, sana, okay yung pagkakakanta ka doon. Can you hear the music, guys? Can you hear it? Yeah. Lagi kong naaalala ang kanyang tindig at forma. At kapag siya ay nakita, kinikilig akong talaga. Di naman siyang sobrang gwapo, ngunit siyang type na type ko. Bakit ba ganito ang nadarama ng puso ko? Kinakabahan ako. Minsan siya ay nakausap, ako ay parang nasa ulap. Nang ako'y kanyang titigan, sa puso ay anong sarap. Tunay na kapag umibig, lagi kang mananaginip. Pagkasama mo siya, ay ligaya na walang patid. Mr. Cupido, ako na may tulungan mo. Ba't hindi panain ang kanyang damdamin? At nang ako'y mapansin, Mr. Cupido, sa kanya'y dead na dead ako. Huwag mo nang tagalan ang paghihirap ng puso ko. Minsan siya ay nakausap, ako ay parang nasa ulap. Nang ako'y kanyang titigan, sa puso ay anong sarap. Tunay na kapag umibig, lagi kang mananaginip. Pagkasama mo siya, ay ligaya na walang patid. Mr. Cupido, ako na may tulungan mo. Ba't hindi panain ang kanyang damdamin? At nang ako ay mapansin, Mr. Cupido, sa kanya'y dead na dead ako. Huwag mo nang tagalan ang paghihirap ng puso ko. Mr. Cupido, ako na may tulungan mo. Ba't hindi panain ang kanyang damdamin? At nang ako ay mapansin, Mr. Cupido, sa kanya'y dead na dead ako. Huwag mo nang tagalan ang paghihirap ng puso ko. Huwag mo nang tagalan ang paghihirap ng puso ko. Mr. Cupido, Mr. Cupido, Mr. Cupido. Ayan, so that's one of my favorite songs from her, of course. And I was so nervous. I'm actually nervous while I'm singing because I know she's watching out there. Siyempre, iba pa rin ang original, di ba? Sana si Mr. Cupido hanapan na ako ng right guy, ganun yung bago niya, para panain niya. But anyway, I would like to say shout out sa mga nanonood. Of course, we have our admins out there. We have Randy Silverio, aka Joker Diba, Rodel Saicon, Weiwei Ramos. We have Micaela Atay and Kathy Alberto. Ayan. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in right now. And of course, it's just so unfortunate that one of our first guests from Cagayan de Oro won't be able to be here just to make an appeal, but according to him, like, please do from him, please do support Cagayan and help out even just little of your blessings. Ayan, of course, pupunta na po tayo sa unang guest po natin. He's actually from Dubai, so it's like 10 p.m. in the evening in there, so unahin ko na po siya so that he could go and rest sa pagtulog. Yun. Ayun. So I know he's working hard. He's actually an engineer in Dubai. And hindi lang po. Hinahanap ko lang po yung sinend niya sa akin this morning. Okay. So he's actually a former GMA artist, and he was featured in the Gulf News as an icon for Filipino movie artistry in Dubai. He was also featured in Kabayan Weekly newspaper, labeled him as the most sought after Pinoy model and movie actor in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. He has a lot of advertisements in Dubai, and of course he was in movies as well, like Kaarawan, which is a Chinese movie entitled Vanguard, Arabic movie entitled On Borrowed Time, and others. Marami siyang ginawang projects, guys, commercials, movies, and he was featured as one of the most influential Filipinos in Gulf, which is he was featured in Ilustrado magazine, and his latest Filipino movie is made a mark in history, as this is the first ever OFW cast and crew, which is a full-length movie shown abroad, specifically in Dubai. So that movie is Lamentasyon. Okay, so he's the lead actor in that movie. So I will welcome him on the screen, guys. We have engineer Dexter Dalisay. How are you? Kumusta? Naririnig mo ako? Hello? Naka-mute. Naka-mute. Ayan, okay. How are you, Dexter?
Hello po. Good evening.
Yes.
Hello, good evening po, Miss Ella. Sa lahat po ng mga viewers natin, good evening po sa inyo lahat.
Yeah. And first and foremost, how's Dubai right now? Di ba we have this pandemic. So, paano ang Dubai ngayon?
Dubai is always Dubai po, na sobrang safe ng Dubai actually. This is one na-featured po ito sa international as one of the safe place to live, dahil po sobrang nagsumusunod po yung mga tao dito sa government, and yung our government po dito is sobrang matulungin sa lahat ng mga if it's in terms of facilities, sa healthcare, sa government, sa work, and everything related po sa mga tao dito. So this is one of the safest place to live po. Sobrang nakakatuwa po na nandito po ang swerte.
And hindi naman apektuhan yung job mo as an engineer. Di ba marami kasi sa atin, like especially in UAE, in Saudi Arabia, we had this news na they were laid off because of this pandemic. Yung in case sa'yo, kumusta naman?
Yung tungkol po sa work namin dito, I'm actually working as an engineer in the firefighting here in Dubai. But I think all the industry natin for COVID po. So, meron pong mga times na nagkaroon po kami ng mga deductions, salary deductions, but luckily in God's grace, hindi po kami nawala ng work, and we are still supported by the government and our own company po as well.
And you mentioned as well on your profile that you were a previous GMA artist. So when was that was years back, of course. So did
Yeah,
you do
ano po,
any TV series o mga films sa Philippines or
I was actually a former GMA artist since 2012 to 2014 before I arrived here in Dubai to work as an engineer. And my regular show there po is Walang Tulugan with the Master Showman with Kuya Germs po, of course. And syempre kasama po natin yung ating mga kapatid doon like sila Jake Vargas, sila Ken Chan, sila lahat po na actually sikat na po sila yun, sila Jack Roberto, si Sanya Lopez, yung mga mga featured artist na po ngayon ng GMA, and sobrang masaya po ako na hanggang ngayon po ay connected pa rin po ako sa kanila. Yung mga nagawa ko pong mga shows doon before is like Claudine, meron pong Maynila, and sometimes po pumupunta rin po ako sa ABS-CBN to do some shows din. And I do some mga out of town shows po.
and then why did you
Makanta
decide
rin
to
po
go
ako sa out of town.
and then why did you decide to go to Dubai and leave your career in the Philippines?
Before po kasi ako mag-enter ng business, hindi po kasi and na-discover lang po ako ni Tito John Knight sa isang derma sa Derma World sa Quezon City. And then apparently sinabi po niya na pumunta ako dun sa studio, and then sinabi po sa akin ni Kuya Germs na mag-perform ako, mag-try akong kanta or sumayaw. And then nung nag-perform po ako, sinabi po niya sa akin na regular na ako. And sobrang saya ko po ng mga panahon na yun. And tapos nung inisip ko po kasi, before po kasi yun mangyari, I'm already and already working as a productivity management engineer sa isang manufacturing company in Makati. So, nami-miss ko lang po yung mga times na nagtatrabaho ako as an auditor, as an engineer. So,
Yeah.
I decided and I asked my mom and dad to give me at least two years to concentrate in show business just yet. Kasi sobrang nag-enjoy na rin po ako ng mga times na yun. Then, after 2 years, na-decide na ako na lumipad na sa Dubai para i-pursue yung career ko as an engineer.
But you have other projects as well. Even though you're in Dubai, you're still doing your acting career and your modeling, right?
Yes, yun din po, blessing din in disguise din po yun nung pagpunta ko dito sa Dubai, kasi nung pagpunta ko dito, sobrang, syempre dahil kasama ko yung mga pinsan ko, pero I'm living alone kapag nung mga time na year ko dito, nag-solo na ako dito sa Dubai kasi malayo yung bahay ko. Then apparently, merong nag-tap sa akin ng mga agency na sabi niya sa akin na mag-casting daw ako sa isang commercial. And then luckily, natanggap po ako sa HSBC Bank po, na international commercial po yun. And I'm one of the featured commercial model po. Sobrang natuwa po ako na mauna na yun.
Yeah, at least kahit nandiyan ka sa Dubai, hindi nawawala yung, di ba, yung isa sa passions mo, which is your acting and your modeling. And you are also a singer. So did you recorded some songs? Like, did you release any album before?
I'm actually planning to do or to create or to compose songs, but I'm actually busy doing Kumu. If you know this application,
yeah.
this is live streaming community for all Filipinos internationally, and I'm doing live stream po doon. And pero I'm planning to create or to compose my own song and apparently to release it in Spotify and to YouTube. Yun po.
So you do compose that as well? Nagko-compose ka rin ng mga songs?
Nag-aral pa lang na mag-compose. Pero meron din po sa akin kasi nag-guide na mga rin dito, mga Filipinos na gumagawa rin talaga ng songs nila. Actually, sobrang daming mga talented Filipinos dito sa Dubai. And gumawa rin nga po ako actually ng isang group. Kasi sobrang na-bless ako na marami akong agency na naging connected, naging affiliated with. So naggumawa ako ng isang group for all Filipinos who are living in Dubai specifically, or Dubai or United Arab Emirates, whole United Arab Emirates, na lahat sila ay mga talented Filipinos. Like they are doing commercials, they are doing movies, they are doing vloggings, sometimes they are hosting. So whenever I have I receive a call from an agency, then I will post it online and then they will apply it there, and then in a way
That's a good
nakakatulong din po ako
idea.
sa kanila para
Oo.
magkaroon ng mga part-time
Of
jobs.
course. Yeah. Sabi dito, ano ba nakalagay dito? Dubai is a great place. I would like to do my next skydiving there after pandemic. I think that's from Albert de Guzman. Ang tapang mo, I don't know. I find it
Yeah.
that skydiving.
Actually, sobrang saya niyan kapag tinry mo yan, kasi this is Skydive Dubai in yung nasa baba mo is Palm Jumeirah. Sobrang ganda ng view, and so ano yun, once in a lifetime yun. Sobrang saya.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it as well, but I don't know if I can. I've done the zip line. I've done that in Tabusan, yung parang siyang cable which is at the top of the ocean or something like that. But I don't know with the skydiving. So I'll think about
If you
that.
visit
Sabi dito,
Miss Ella, I will
yeah, sure.
please let me know kapag nag-visit ka dito.
Ayan, meron akong friend dyan, si Julie Bernaldez. I know she's watching right now. She has a brother in Dubai. So we actually plan to go to Dubai hopefully next year. Kaya pag natuloy kami. And sabi dito,
Wow.
congratulations, Dexter Dalisay. I'm proud to be Pinoy, sabi ni Albert.
Thank
Ayan,
you.
guys. Come place, that's my dream to go there. Let's go. Sabi ni Albert. Ayan, sige. Kita-kita
Come on,
tayo
let's
sa
go na. Let's go
Dubai.
na po. Let's go. Tara na po dito.
Sana walang
Dalawin niyo po ako
pandemic,
dito
no?
para mas masaya tayo.
Sure, sige,
Oo
sige.
nga, sana Miss Ella
Plan
walang
natin
pandemic,
next
no?
year. Ayaw, oo. But anyway, like there's advantages din naman dahil I mean this pandemic's not really a curse for us. It's actually may mga blessings din tayo, di ba? Because of this pandemic, we met people, di ba? We met a lot of
Tama.
friends through their virtual interviews. Ayan. So meron ka hinandang
Yes.
song for us, right, Dexter?
Yes, meron po tayong hinandang song, and I hope you like it,
Definitely
guys.
they will love it.
And
So I'm gonna leave you all by yourself sa stream para masolo mo naman. Okay guys, let's hear it from
yes, thank you.
Dexter Dalisay.
I'm going to sing a song from Ronnie Liang. This is called Ngiti. I hope you like it, guys. Binabastan kita nang hindi mo alam. Pinapangarap kong ikaw'y akin, mapupulang labi at matingkad mong ngiti, maabot hanggang sa langit. Huwag ka lang titingin sa akin at baka matunaw ang puso kong sabihin. Sa iyong ngiti, ako'y nahuhumaling, at sa tuwing ikaw ay gagalaw, ang mundo ko'y tumitigil. Ang pangalan mo, ang awit ng aking puso. Sana'y mapansin mo rin ang hihing ko pagtingin. Minamahal kita nang hindi mo alam. Huwag ka sanang magagalit. Tinamaan yata talaga ang aking puso, na dati akala ko'y manhihing. Hindi pa rin magkalapit, Inuunahan ng kaba sa aking dibdib. Sa iyong ngiti, ako'y nahuhumali. At sa tuwing ikaw ay lalapit, mundo ko'y tumitigil. Ang pangalan ko, sinisigaw ng puso. Sana'y matama mo rin ang hihing ko pagtingin. Sa iyong ngiti, sa tuwing ikaw ay gagalaw, ang mundo ko'y tumitigil para lang sa'yo. Awit ng puso, sana'y mapansin mo rin ang bigin kong pagtingin sa iyong ngiti.
Wow, ang ganda naman ng song mo.
Marami po.
Are
I
you,
hope you like that po.
are you dedicating that song to a special someone?
And sa lahat po ng mga view night, nasama po sa laging.
Nawawala ka. Hello?
Hello po, Miss Ella. Kamusta po?
Ay, okay na. Ayun, sabi ko, are you dedicating
Hello.
that song to someone special?
To someone special, to all the COVID warriors out there po. Doon ko po dinededicate ang ating na kahit po mahirap po yung kanilang trabaho at kanilang buhay, kailangan pa rin po nating ngumiti, di ba? Yun po.
Of course. Ayan, kasing ganda ng ngiti mo. Ayan. So, thank you so much. Do you have any
Yun,
social
salamat.
media that they can follow you at all? May social media ka ba na pwede kang i-follow?
Yes po. You can follow me up on Facebook. Search Dexter Dalisay, same name right there. And also you can follow me on Instagram and you can see me also doing some stream on Kumu. Sa akin ata niya dinededicate. O pwede po natin i-dedicate po sa inyo. Miss Rands.
Kay Jill
yun po.
Cordiva, di ba?
Mm.
So you have your Kumu, you have your Facebook, and any other. How about YouTube? Do you have any YouTube?
And I have Instagram. I don't have any
Instagram.
YouTube account yet, but I'm planning to do maybe very soon. But I actually want to invite everyone. Can I plug po, Miss Ela?
Sure, yeah. Sure.
This
Go.
coming November 25th, it's my birthday. And
Wow.
I am going to have a birthday concert on Kumu. And meron po tayong mga guests like sila Duncan Ramos from Border, sila Kim Bahaya from Tawag ng Tanghalan, sila The Tugay from Idol Philippines, and sino pa ba? Sila Marky Miranda, sila Jake Batiancela. Lahat po ng mga kaibigan natin sa Kumu. And recently lang po ako ng Kumu, 1 month pa lang po, and sobrang saya po ng mga nangyayari po dun sa Kumu. Yan, maraming salamat po. Sabi po ni Ranz.
Yeah, ang cute daw.
Sana po makita ko po dun sa Kumu live stream ko.
Magpa-follow yan
Thank
si
you.
Ranz definitely. Ayan, happy birthday from Texas, sabi dito. I think this is from Albert. Ayan, of course, happy birthday din kay Menchi.
Hello po, good morning dyan sa Texas.
Oo. Actually, 1
Happy
p.m.
birthday, Miss Menchi.
And of course, my birthday dito kahapon kay Ann Bernardo. Happy birthday. And advance happy birthday to my niece.
Happy birthday din po, Miss Ann.
Diba? Dahil may birthday ngayong November.
Ang dami
Ayan,
pong
thank you so
nag-birthday
much. Do you
ng
have-
November,
Yeah, kaya nga eh. Do you have any message sa mga frontliners out there? There's one frontliners watching at the backstage at the moment. So do you have any message to us? To us frontliners?
Yes po. Ako po, message ko lang po talaga sa inyo. Una po, saludo po ako sa inyong lahat. Sobrang saludo po ako sa inyong lahat dahil napakahirap po ng trabaho ninyo. And nakasalalay po dyan yung mga buhay ninyo. And alam ko po na sobrang hirap dahil bukod po sa buhay ninyo nakasalalay, yung family niyo rin sa Pilipinas kasi iniisip din kayo dahil sobrang pro niyo po. Ang message ko po sa inyo, tatagan niyo lang po yung loob ninyo and kayo po yung mga bagong bayani po natin this generation. Sobrang saludo ko po sa inyo. Sobrang maraming salamat sa bottom of our hearts sa pagprotekta po sa aming lahat.
Thank you so much, Dexter, for your time. It's an honor to have you in here. Maraming salamat for saying yes to my invitation. And I hope to meet you in Dubai one day
Of
with
course,
Randy.
it's my pleasure po.
With Ran. Sasama si Ran.
Yes, pumunta po kayo sa Dubai and makita po tayo.
Yes, thank you, Dexter, and stay safe and God bless. Bye.
God bless po. Maraming salamat po sa lahat. Bye.
Bye. So that's our first guest po, si Dexter Dalisay, an engineer, model, actor, and singer based in Dubai. And now I'm gonna, of course, we have actually marami po nag-message, but I don't see their names in here. So, ayan, sabi ni ate. That's gonna yung sound ko kanina. So, lahat po na mga gusto mag-comment down below, guys, down below. Yung mga gusto mag-comment, kayo, put your names so that we could recognize it. So, sabi ni Silverio, happy birthday on Tuesday. Ayan. Happy birthday ni Menchi. And I don't see and nagwawala naman ang sound. Nagwawala na naman. Talaga. Pakalisin yung sound ko kaya nagwawala. Ha? Bakit? Is it the internet connection? Hello? How about this? Sabi nagwawala na naman yung sound. So hopefully the sound will be better. How about this, guys? Okay na ba? Anyway, guys, I'm gonna introduce to you my next guest. It's actually he is half Filipino, and he is an actor, theater actor, and he's a singer as well. I saw one of his YouTube. He's doing tap dancing, so he's so very good. Like he's a good dancer as well. He's one of the cast of Hamilton. I think that the theater is in Victoria. I always see Hamilton in Victoria. Is it? I don't know, is it? Or no? Maybe not. But anyway, we're gonna talk to him about this. Let's welcome you on the screen, Leslie Bowman.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, but I think my I'm sounding choppy now, so choppy nga daw. I don't know what's wrong. Maybe it's my the internet connection.
I can hear you fine. You sound fine for me.
Yeah, I think for us we sound okay, but for the audience they said I sound choppy. So guys, how is it now, guys? Tell me. But anyway, how are you, Leslie? We have our second lockdown again, and I know the entertainment and of course the theater has been greatly affected. You know, it was yeah, I think okay na. So you've been affected, like you've been hit the most. So how
Yeah.
do you cope up with it?
Well, I'm quite relaxed, you know. I know a lot of my friends are, you know, quite stressed and all that, but I'm pretty relaxed about it all. You know, thankfully the government has been giving us some support, but you know, we just gotta hope and pray, you know, sometime soon that our jobs will come back. So hopefully about March next year we can work again, but until then, you know, we just have to use this like a holiday, you know.
It's gonna be like a long holiday for you because we're nearly a year, isn't it?
Yeah, very long holiday. Yeah.
So what were you doing like during this lockdown, the first lockdown which lasted like March until July, and now we're having our second lockdown which is until 2nd of December. Aside from, of course, aside from the theater, like what else are you doing inside your house, or do you go out, or
Um, Well, I try to go outside and go for a walk every day, but apart from that, I'm playing video games and I've been playing some basketball. That's about it really. I haven't really done much. I've been learning a little bit of Spanish, but it's not going so well right now.
Yeah.
um,
And
but yeah, I'm just trying to fill my days with stuff. I'm not really doing
it's
too much,
true.
but I'm enjoying
Mm.
myself.
So you're just your full-time job is theater acting, so you don't have any other job at all on the side.
Nope. No, it's my
I
full
see.
time job. That's what I trained for. That's all I've worked in for the last 5 years. So
Mhm.
it's weird to not have anything to do, but it's good to give my body a rest because I've had a lot of injuries in the past, and this
Mm.
year has been a chance for my body to just recover. And now I'm feeling pretty good. My mom said I'm getting tambok.
Because you've been eating too much during the lockdown. The
Eating
same
and
as
drinking
me.
too much San Miguel.
You have San Miguel at home?
Oh yeah, all the
Too much adobo, I guess. Adobo.
lots of food.
Is
Yeah,
she
lots of food.
yeah, she cooking adobo and sinigang Filipino food. So what speaking of food, Filipino food, what's your favorite Filipino food?
Oh, barbecue. Yeah, barbecue. Anything barbecue. Chicken, pork, all of that. We've been having a lot of barbecues in the lockdown, especially in summertime.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I learned the secret Filipino recipe for the barbecue. So I'm mastering that technique so I can feed my
That's good.
friends.
Yeah, that's good. So you're working in Hamilton. Where is it based again? I don't know if it's like it's in Victoria, right?
Yeah, in Victoria. Yeah.
Victoria, okay. So how is it working with are you still working with Rachel Ango?
Well, no, we both left the show a year ago now, last November.
Mm,
But we did the show together for 2 years. Um, yeah, I mean, I know in the Philippines she's very, very famous, but
yes,
for
yeah.
us, we didn't know that she was very famous. But she's really nice. She's a good friend, really sweet person. Always singing all the time, always singing nonstop. Um, and now she's got a baby coming, so we're very happy for her.
Wow. I think she's still in London or she flew to
Yeah,
the
she's
US.
she's in
She's
London.
still
Yeah.
in London, right? Yeah. Yeah, aside from of course you've been is she the first Filipino that you work with inside the theater?
Yes. Yeah. There was four of us. Me, Rachel Ango, Christine Aliado, and Alex
Oh yeah, I
Sarmiento.
heard
There were four of us
I
Filipinos working
yeah, I heard
in the
about
theater.
Aliado. I heard
Yeah.
about her, but I haven't really
Yeah.
spoken to her. So so you said you left Hamilton. So what are you doing now? Like what musical play?
Well, I was going to start West Side Story up in Manchester.
Mm,
We did 2 days of rehearsal and then it got cancelled because of COVID. Um, so just come back to London and now nothing much is really happening. There's some auditions here and there, but
mm-hmm.
yeah, it's very quiet right now.
Yeah, true. So do you think that are you settling as a theater actor or are you gonna do some other job aside from this
Um,
in the future?
yeah. Uh, I don't know. With dance, I can't be a dancer forever because
Mm-hmm.
we get old and my body won't work. But hopefully looking towards some acting stuff in the future. But yeah, my career is definitely
The
in
theater
theater
actor.
and film and stuff. So um,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm looking for.
So you have your half Filipino. So what are you proud of being a Filipino?
Um, I love our culture, our food. I think Filipinos are very proud people. Uh, proud to say that they're Filipino. You walk down the street and you can tell who is a Filipino just from looking at them. Um, so that's cool. I like to tell people that that I have some culture, I have some color with
Mm-hmm.
me. Um, and my friends all love my mom. They think she's really funny because she's just being like a normal Filipino, but they all think she's really funny. Um, but yeah, I've been to the Philippines 4 or 5 times, um, and every time is very enjoyable. To go there and see how the rest of our family lives, where how they are, see the resorts and the beaches, and but also see the city and real life for normal people. So yeah, it's very
Yeah.
enjoyable.
There's a comment in here, like it says here, try to be a film actor in the Philippines. Because definitely you're gonna be famous because there are a lot of Filipino actors that are half
Yeah,
Filipinos and they're really well known in the Philippines. Did you ever
maybe.
think about it?
Yeah, we have thought about it. Yeah, I've thought about it. I think the main thing to do, I'll have to learn Tagalog first
Yeah, that's true.
before I try to do that. But who knows what happens in the future? I might try it
Mm,
out. Rachel Ann said that I should definitely do it, but
yeah, you
um,
should.
we'll see.
Another comment, you have the looks and the character.
Oh, thank you.
If you are going to be a, for example, if you're going to be a film actor in the Philippines, what role would you like to do?
I don't know. What would I be good for? I don't know.
Would you like to be a like
Maybe I'll do
a
okay.
leading man thing or a villain or
That would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah,
so
yeah.
I
We'll
mean
see.
yeah, you had a training in acting anyway, so definitely you're gonna, especially you're from theater, it will be easier for you to do
Yeah,
the film in the Philippines. So hopefully, we're looking forward to that. And if we ever see you on the screen on the Philippine
yeah,
movie screen, we will get to say, oh, we know him.
yeah.
We've interviewed him here in COVID Warriors Corner. So Randy said, handsome villain in the making.
Oh, villain. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, villain. I like
Yeah,
that.
the villain.
I want
Yeah.
to be the villain.
So, and do you know any Filipino actresses in the Philippines?
No, not right now.
No. So
Um,
I won't be asking you then whom you want to be to have as a leading lady.
if she's pretty, then I'll take it.
Yeah. So speaking of ladies, what is your ideal girl?
Oh man. I don't know. I don't know. I just like what I like, I suppose. Pretty, she's
Mm-hmm.
not dumb, though. She has to be, smart. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been focused on ladies, I've been focused on my career. I haven't, met the love of my life yet. But
Or
but
maybe your
who
mom
knows?
is so strict about it because Filipina mothers they are
Yeah,
very strict.
exactly. Yeah, I think my mom's watching this now. Mom, are you listening to this? You're too strict.
Yeah. It says here, Randy said, I would like to see him with Ivana Alawi. Wow.
Ivana, yeah,
You need to Google her.
I'm gonna Google.
Yeah. That's what
I'm
Randy
looking
said.
for Instagram.
So it's Ivana Alawi. I mean, she's actually a YouTube sensation at the moment. She's
Okay.
very famous. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, I
So you
like
like
that
her.
too. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you have to find her in the Philippines when you go
I'm a
there,
fan.
right?
Yeah.
So so do you speak Tagalog at all, or you just understand it?
uh, my mom speaks to me in Cebuano. Um,
Okay, you're from Cebu. She's from
yeah.
Cebu. Mm-hmm.
So I can understand what she's saying, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't speak it back. I can speak a few things, but she tells me to do stuff, and I know what she means. From
Okay.
what she's saying.
But you have a lot of Filipino friends as well in here, or they're all like half Filipinos.
Yeah, I've got a few friends, a few Filipino friends here, but in my line of work, there aren't that many of us. But um, I know a few.
Would you like to settle down with a Filipina in the future in case?
Who knows? I'm sure my mom would approve of that.
Of course.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. Ran said they will be good together in a film or teleserye. Wow. Abangan natin yan with Leslie and Ivana Alawi. And yes, your mom told me that you're gonna sing a snippet of a Tagalog song. I was so
Yeah.
I was excited. I'm so excited when she told me that she was able to encourage you to sing
Yeah.
a Filipino song.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave you alone on the screen.
All right.
Yeah, while you're singing the song. So let's hear it from Leslie Bowman.
All right. It's a little song called Bebot by the Black Eyed Peas. I'm gonna do a little verse. I hope my pronunciation is correct. But yeah, let's go.
Playing from Leslie's iPhone.
Ha. Bebot, 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 bet. Bebot, 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 bet. Bebot, 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 bet. Filipino, Filipino. Hoy pare, pakinggan niyo ko. Ito ng tunay na Filipino. Galing sa baryo sa Pangbato. Pumunta ng LA, nagtrabaho para makatulong sa nanay. Dahil sa hirap ng buhay, pero masaya pa rin ang kulay. Pag kumain, nagkakamay. Yung kanin, chicken adobo. Yung balot, binibenta sa kanto. Tagay mo na nga ang baso. Pare ko, inom na tayo. Hey. Bebot, 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 bet. Ikaw ang aking bebot, 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 bet. Bebot, 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 bet. Filipino, Filipino, Mastan mo ang magagandang dalaga. Nakakagigil ang beauty mo talaga. Lambing hindi nakakasawa. Ikaw lang ang gustong makasama. Yung bahay o kubo, pag ibig mo ay tutuko. Puso ko'y laging kumikibo. Wala kang katulad sa mundo po. Pinay kasigaw na. Sige, kung maganda kasigaw na. Sige, kung buhay mo'y mahalaga. Sige, salamat sa iyong suporta. Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Do you understand the lyrics at all? Bebot. Hello, Leslie. Are you there?
Hey.
Yeah. Do you understand the lyrics at all?
Yeah.
Or it's just
I had
the
to make sure I look up the lyrics so I know what I'm talking about.
all right. Yeah. So it says here katuwa ang accent. So they really enjoyed listening to you because of your accent. But
Thank you.
you've done very well, yeah. So would you like, do you have any message to the frontliners out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, from everybody, I guess. Thank you for all the work that you're doing. Obviously, it's a very hard time, and you know the frontliners are very, very important in this time. So we just want to say thank you for all the hard work that you're doing. I know it's very hard work, and you know you guys are heroes. So you know, thank you so much. God bless you. Continue doing this very important work. We all appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And do you have any social media that they can follow you at all?
Yeah. Leslie G Bowman. So that's I mean, it says Leslie GB down here. If you type in Leslie GB, it's gonna come up. So on Instagram, Twitter. I don't really use Facebook too much, but I'm there as well. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for your time, and hope to see you. I hope to see you one of your shows here in London when
Amazing.
everything is okay. Yeah, and give my regards to your mom. Thanks
will.
to her for her support. Thank you so much, and God bless.
Thank you very much for having me. See you later.
Bye. See ya. So that's Leslie Owen. I received a message from actually our special guest Rachel Alejandro is trying to phone me.
but I wasn't able to answer. But she said like she's on the car, she's walking now. So yeah. So while waiting for her, I'll go to our next guest. She's actually okay. She said she's ready. So just a minute, guys. So while waiting for her, she's trying to log into her StreamYard. I will play. I'm gonna share, guys. One of our feeding program that we had through Miss Lovely Rivero. So it's just a short video. I don't know if I can share. Actually, and so that's actually a video taken by Miss Lovely Rivero. She's actually a TV and film actress in the Philippines. So she's helping us out to distribute our donations from our friends here in UK, and there's some who donated from America as well. So we were trying like to help out to feed, of course, to support our frontliners and the homeless in the Philippines. And because of what happened this past a week ago, we had this typhoon Ulysses that destroyed a lot. So our fourth feeding program, it was sent to Marikina. So ayan. So we distributed food pack lunches sa Marikina area to help them out in there. So thank you so much, Miss Lovely Rivero, for your time in collaborating with us and in and in doing this, of course, with your daughter who runs the cafe. I'm actually waiting for our next guest. She said I don't know, maybe yeah, hello, hi Zoe, Life of Beauty Products by Mayet Cruz. Ayan, so kakalagin lang po. Ayan guys, so our next guest, guys, is actually she's actually very famous in the Philippines. She's one of my favorite singers, and of course, she's now an actress in the Philippines. And lahat kayo nanood yan from the Philippines and all Filipinos out there. I know you know her so well. I'm just waiting for her to fix her phone. I think she's ready now. Hopefully she's ready. Yeah. So guys, let's welcome to the stream. We'll have just like fun talk right now with her. Let's all welcome Miss Rachel Ali.
Hi. Hi, Ella. How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm doing great.
Are you traveling right now? Or
Yeah, I'm on the road. Because I was telling you I've been on the weekends because I'm always on a trip. So today we're in Aspen right now.
so is it far from New York? Because you're actually you came from New York, right?
Yes. So since the beginning of the pandemic, I've been in New York. My husband kasi works there
I
in
see.
New York right now. And yeah, I've been there since February. I had a concert in Texas for Valentine's, and then hindi na ako nakauwi in the Philippines. So I've been there. Yeah, but like most weekends, I'm usually traveling. That's why, diba, I was supposed to come on, I think 2 weekends ago.
Yeah, I
And
was on the
then I was
Philippines.
on a trip. I was also in the car, unfortunately, with my sister. We were driving to see my mom. My sisters kasi live. I have a sister and my mom live in Maryland. And I have sisters in New York.
So basically, like all your
Naman kayo
family are
dyan.
in
How are
New
you
York.
guys doing over there?
Yeah, we're fine here. We're on our second lockdown.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, that's
Yeah. So we're on our actually it will we still have 1 week more, and then they're gonna, I don't know if they're gonna extend it, pero may naririnig kami na baka mag-extend sila, but hopefully not because of the Christmas, of
Mm-mm-mm.
course, diba? So how is it living in New York during the pandemic?
It was really scary in the beginning. I didn't like leave the apartment for weeks. I think 6 weeks straight. I didn't leave the house. My husband would just buy, groceries, um, things like that. Do you want to go? Do you, okay. Yeah. So I would just be home. Um, After that, I would, because most places in New York were closed. So
Mm-hmm.
um there was really not much to do, but at least there are nice parks around that you can, get some sun, get some fresh air. Kasi nga they say that fresh air and vitamin D is very important also
Yeah,
for
especially
raising
vitamin.
your immunity to the virus. So
Yeah.
I made sure that, I did all of those, healthy things. We would take a walk every day. Yeah, pretty much that's it. And then visiting my family nga. So that's pretty much all that I've been doing. But in December, on December 7, I'm going back to the Philippines. So at least I can
Yeah.
spend Christmas with my family there.
So I know because New York is one of the sila yung mataas sa cases, 'di ba? In USA, New York has the
Not
highest
anymore
cases. Ah,
now.
not
The worst
anymore.
is where is it the worst right now?
North Dakota.
North Dakota. It started in New York.
It's the highest mortality rate in the world,
Oh, really? North Dakota?
more than Belgium.
Yeah, so it's pretty deadly in a lot of cities around the country. Tumaas ulit yung cases in New York, but it's one of the lowest now because nga people are, I guess, afraid a little bit more, also a little bit more conscious about staying safe, about wearing the mask, because nga there was so much death in the beginning. I think almost
Yeah.
30,000 people died in New York in the beginning. So basically, parang I mean, and unfortunately, it can't be helped that as the season gets colder, more and more people are spending time outdoors. I mean, indoors again. Because for the longest time, puro outdoors. Everyone was just like eating outside, and now you find yourself, if you go to a restaurant, your tendency is to want to eat inside because it's cold nga
It
ngayon.
is,
So
yeah, oo.
yeah, so that's the
Kasi
thing.
parang yung, 'di ba, from China, parang yung US din yung nag-top around the world.
Right. Exactly.
Mm-mm.
What they were saying is that um uh, a lot of people were thinking that the virus came from China, but in fact it had traveled to Europe already prior, and then from Europe, that's when it got to New York. So in a way, parang what 'di ba, parang what people were saying is that if the travel situation, if there was maybe a quicker response
Oo.
to keeping people from traveling around and spreading it around, maybe that would have helped. But who knows, diba? I mean, a lot of us really didn't know. I mean, this was the first time that any of us were dealing with something like this, diba? So
Mm-mm.
a lot of it caught a lot of people unprepared. So in the Philippines naman, ganun din. Diba? Parang walang gustong mag-close ng borders. So parang, well,
Parang lahat ata. Pero pati kami, we had the first lockdown started last March.
yeah.
Lahat open pa rin yung borders namin. So there are like people from around the world traveling in and
Yes, yeah.
out. Yeah, kaya parang UK, parang sila yung nag-top here in Europe, like after ng Italy ata, and then kami na yung sumunod na nag-top.
That's right. In
Oh,
fact,
yun,
my
oo.
husband is my husband is Spanish. So his family is from Spain. So yeah, they're experiencing really like a resurgence of cases there over the past couple of months. So my husband wants to go back for Christmas, pero it's not looking good. Kasi nga parang they're not really allowing a lot of people to get together. Families are advised not to have, the usual salo-salo for Christmas. So he doesn't know whether it's a good idea for him to be going back to visit his family right now. Kaya ako parang I feel bad kasi iwanan ko siya. I'm
Hindi
going
siya pwedeng sumama.
I wish he would come pero nalalayuan siya. He has work din kasi.
See.
So yeah, he's buti naman actually yung maganda is that he weirdly enough he found a good job during the pandemic. He started a new job, and so between the two of us at least sa amin feeling fulfilled during this time.
Yeah.
Ako ang naging ko dito role ko is other than we try our best to really do fun trips on the weekends, but during the week talagang isa akong butihing may bahay na tagapagluto at tagapaglinis.
at least di ba you have the time of being a wife for that span of time talaga na ang tagal. Did you learn any skill as well? Kasi marami di ba yung mga nag-start na nag-bake. Actually most ata naging baker sila during the lockdown.
Sorry, I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, did you learn any skills like baking? Kasi most of the Filipinos, during the lockdown, naging bakers sila lahat eh.
So, di ba marami nga daw naging mga quarantine cooks, as they say.
Oo.
A lot of people started baking bread. One good example is, I don't know if any of you see the mga post ni Lea Salonga on her Facebook page, but she started baking sourdough bread, di ba? Ako naman, yeah, like I was already cooking a little bit before, pero talagang this is the first time that I really cook every day. So that's a skill that I guess I learned to cook a little bit more complicated dishes kasi dati yung madali lang simple like pasta sauces ganyan. So this time because I had a lot of time on my hands, I did that, and then I also since I also had time I took an acting course with Stella Adler School. So obviously ngayon lahat ng mga acting courses in New York are all online.
Yeah.
So as you can imagine it was all on Zoom. And hirap din kasi I mean it's like you would think na parang it's easier to do these types of things have being in the comfort of your own home, you don't even have to leave. Pero iba talaga yung being able to take these types of courses in person.
Yeah.
I find it to be vastly different to be taking them in person. But yeah, I'll take it. I mean, that's what we can, this is what kasi usually hindi ako makakommit to classes kasi nga usually the schedule will be like let's say it's even if it's just twice a week, right? A lot of the time merong tatamaan na araw na I can't make it on that day because I have a show or I have something. So at least ito walang all of the days of the course I was available to take the class. So I took that opportunity to learn something new, which hopefully I'll be able to use soon.
When you go back.
I mean, when we, when I was actually supposed to start shooting another film. It was scheduled to be shot in April of this year. So we had to postpone that. It was supposed to be with Morissette Amon. And the entire film was supposed to be shot. Well, not the entire film. About 90% of the film in Bohol. But yeah, because of COVID, we had to postpone, and we don't even know if we can continue. If we can actually shoot that movie in 2021, because who knows, diba? I mean, we don't
because
know when it's gonna be safe.
Yeah, we're still waiting for the vaccine actually. So hanggat wala pa yung vaccine siguro, mahirap.
Exactly.
Yeah. And we have like messages here, request for kapag tataka.
I can do a sample.
Ay, sample daw.
I can do a sample. Sorry guys, it's just that it's been so hard to keep actually. Because I was telling you, is there any way we can
Yeah.
do it on a weekday pag nasa bahay ako? But it's hard kasi I'm always out then on the weekend.
Okay lang pag a cappella is just a snippet. They just wanted, I think, yeah. I don't know, kasi walang pangalan sa end, but
Oh yeah. Oh,
nagdadaka.
before I do the snippet, I wanted to greet a few people. I want to do a shout out sa lahat ng mga COVID Warriors Corner admins. Hello to Rodel, Michaela, Kathy, Joker, Diva Sherwin, and happy birthday to Cherry Ann Bernardo and Diva Hidalgo Kim. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks for inviting me.
Thank you
And
for your
yes,
time.
I can do the so ako nakatingin.
Kapag tawag ka.
Yeah, so wala walang tigil ang gulo sa aking pag-iisip mula nang tayo'y nagpasyang maghiwalay, nagpaalam pagkat hindi tayo bagay, nakapagtataka. Oh, hindi ka ba napapagod o di kaya nagsasawa sa ating mga tampuhan? Walang hanggang katapusan. Napahid ng mga luha, damdamin at puso'y tikang wala nang maibubuga, wala na akong maramdaman. That's for whoever requested.
Yes. Sabi dito, wala pa rin kupas ang post.
Oh, thank you, Rands. Ayan, Rands Batalya Silverio.
And ano pa yun nandito? May question siya actually. When are you going to release another new song or new movie after Larawan?
Yeah, so yeah, the new song I'm not really sure yet. Pero most likely pag natuloy na nga yung movie, the one I mentioned to you, the title of that movie is Song of the Fireflies. It's not exactly a musical katulad ng Larawan, pero there will be a soundtrack. My music yon, and again it stars Morissette Amon. I'll be singing one of the songs in the movie, although parang background song siya. Yung character ko kasi unfortunately hindi siya kumakanta in the film. But yeah, that's so siguro kung next year matuloy yung shoot niyan, so that soundtrack will be out in the market. And then ano pa ba? Movie. Yeah, I have another movie called Songs for Selena. I shot that last year, and again, that was supposed to be shown itong 2020. But because of COVID nga na postpone. So hopefully talaga na 2021 nga it might yeah, by the time
Para makauwi na rin kami.
It's edited na.
Para makauwi na rin kami 2021. We're not really allowed to go home kasi we don't have a I don't have a Filipino passport anymore. So I think we're not allowed to enter the Philippines yet. Unless we have the passport. Yeah, Filipino passport.
I know that. Okay. Wala open for
foreigners.
International.
Parang dayuhan kami sa sarili naming bansa.
Oo nga.
Yes.
I know that.
I know. Sabi, hello, Miss Rachel Alejandro. You are one of the best singers of the Philippines. By Albert de Guzman of Texas.
Thank you. Wow, my last concert in February, yung talagang concert was in San Antonio. So that was for Valentine's Day. And yeah, since then hindi na ako nakapag-concert, everything talaga na-cancel na lahat ng mga live events, no? So I mean a lot of the things that I've sung for mostly talaga puro online, and iba talaga yung energy ng
yung kaharap mo talaga yung audience mo.
So I'm really hoping that maybe next year by the summer, if things are looking better, maybe even ako naman, I'm pretty patient eh. I know that eventually matatapos din ito, and we just really
Yeah.
to hang in there, and all those who are obviously in the front lines, lalong-lalo na dyan sa all of the places that are really battling. A lot of the hospitals here in the US and maybe some cities around Europe are really having an overflow of COVID patients, and pati na rin yung mga patients na hindi COVID, 'di ba? Pati sila sometimes affected na rin, na-postpone yung care para sa kanila. So here's really hoping that things either clear up, whether it be na talagang mag-recede ng on its own yung virus, or I mean anything can happen, 'di ba? Sometimes. Pero parang the way things are looking, maganda-ganda naman yung mga parang balita about the vaccines. So yun nga, hopefully by
Yeah, we heard it by December
by
now.
spring mid-year.
Yeah, we heard it like they're gonna release it in here